Old Van Jones, yeah, yeah, oh. Now he's come along to say protect Kamala. He just makes it up as he goes along. You know, every time I see old Van Jones, old shuffleboard member, old Love Boat on prominent deck shuffling his board, you know, he wants her to be protect the sister. Really? Yeah, okay. Now, Van, I don't know what you're going through, brother. But sooner or later you gotta sit them coins down because they have to ache from all that shuffling you be doing. How do you keep your footwork going? You're like playing racquetball and shuffling at the same time. You just always got your feet in your mouth going, oh, and you're gonna start crying on cue. I don't know. Van Jones, I don't know. I don't know who's more faker and more softer and more cornier. You or John Legend. I don't know. Oh, on my show on here, I call names. I let it be known how I feel. And to quote the late great Tina Marie, square biz. And I'm talking about squares. Some square biz is his. I don't know what Van Jones do. Make it make sense. Um, Crump the lawyer is everywhere when there's something black happens, and Al Sharpton is too, and Jesse used to be too. And Van Jones has become part of that clique too. They're the black folk who always in the picture of doing something but don't really say nothing. Always got some deep analysts like they're Jerry Springer deep thought, but it just don't come out. And Van is always everywhere, but is he really anywhere? Did I say that loud and clearly? Van Jones is always everywhere, but is he always anywhere? What is his purpose again? I remember he was associated with Obama. And he was supposedly Prince's friend. How did that turn out? He always is around everybody that's a mover and a shaker. But he's also the one that is crying like, oh, they're not going to do this. He plays both sides of the fence. He got a token job on CNN, on that plantation, where he says whatever need to be said. Van's good. He good. And if Van was white, he'd be George Stephanopoulos. Oh, you think I don't remember how he got hooked up with those Clintons and that whole scandal and how he didn't kind of just eased himself into something and he just kind of just eased on and now he's a commentator on ABC and one of the reasons why Trump don't like him, but that's another story, another video. But Van done got in good for now with the massa as long as he plays his role until massa ain't got no more use for him. He played both sides of the coin. So if it's heads, it's heads, and if it's tails, it's tails, and nothing never fails. And I'm gonna be a good, good boy. That's what he do. Kamala Harris is an interesting figure. Now, I'm not gonna be swayed what I said. I said she could win. But I take reparations over anything they're putting in them White Houses. I don't care. Wouldn't vote for none of them. Don't want none of them. Give me reparations and freedoms. I don't care about no puppets and no tokens. If America with 3Ks is too backwards and too ding dong to understand that a woman of color and they haven't had anyone represent and it is sexist as racist as I know they are, then Trump is then they're gonna find out. You're gonna find out the truth. Because I'm gonna say it like this: though I don't have a particulars in the situation, because I want reparations, they'll tell you what they think of her when they knowingly know that a bigot and a sexist piece of trash like Trump is running up against her. They'll let you know where they are if she don't win. But she don't need Van Jones to bring the Kleenex tissues to start sniffling, because he'll sniffle on the drop of a dime. I think if Van Jones keeps it up, he might get him a role in one of them Tyler Perry movies eventually. And I'm also thinking about, I used to watch Dirty Dick Dastardly and his sniveling Ham Muttley. And maybe Van Jones is auditioning for Muttley. If they bring Muttley back to the big screen, Van can do the role. Because this turkey be sniffling and and shuffling, and I don't know what he gonna do. But he is the latest member. When they get done with Al Sharp and Jesse and Ben Crump, who's all in, they got the now that the tokenism. He's next in line. I see, old man. I see what you doing. Think you slick. Got hooked up with CNN. We don't even know what you do. We don't even know what your what is his exact title. This is hilarious. This is, and that's the cast that always end up get the words, get the roles. It's always like, I always like that one member in that group or that band. You don't know what they did, but they was always right there, holding the microphone, holding the mirror, doing something. You didn't know what they played, you didn't know what they wrote, you know what they sung, but they had a role. They had a role. And he does too. I just don't know what it means in English. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like. Please join up with that membership, because when you donate, all the videos that require upon request, I will come back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay up. I'm out. Peace.